Hello, Audioholics. This is Logan, and welcome back to Rolling Drones. Today, we are going to be doing Transylvanian Hunger Force by Darkthrone. This is a black metal album, which Tyler definitely has a history of loving. Speaking of which, here's Tyler.
Transylvania!
Yes.
Yes. I hated this album.
Give us your enlightened and very unbiased opinion on this album.
This is the worst fucking album of all time. Okay, it's not that bad. It's bad, though. I would rather listen to the Shags.
That's a bit too far.
Is it, though? Is it?
All right, so give us your opinion on it.
What's my opinion on it? Can you tell? Just based on what I've said so far? Can you tell? I hated it. F. Above Sunbather.
Above Sunbather?
Below
Okay.
Naked City. I hated it. I just
No,
cannot
wait,
stand.
Did you say above Naked City or not?
Below it.
Below, okay.
I cannot stand this type of music, man. The vocals just completely piss me off. I hate the way they sound. It's terrible. And the instrumentals, just as bad, if not worse. You call that talent? My fucking dog could play better than whoever played on this album. I just honestly don't understand how people listen to this and call this an album that's an S-rank album. I don't get it. What's the appeal? Where is the appeal? You know, bands like Emperor, I can hear the appeal. Bands like Mayhem, I can hear the appeal. Maybe it's not entirely my thing. I can at least hear the appeal. Immortal, I actually like Immortal. Burzum, I can hear the appeal. But where's the appeal on this album? What is good about this? I just don't get it. It's terrible. Also, the mix is terrible. I get that's a thing with black metal with terrible mixes and whatever, but even by black metal standards, this is a bad mix. Terrible production. Just as bad as the artwork. What the fuck even is that? He looks like my fucking retarded ass cousin with Down syndrome.
Looks
I don't
like
actually
kids.
have a retarded ass cousin with Down syndrome. He looks like Gene Simmons on acid. That's it. He just looks like Gene Simmons on acid. I hate Gene Simmons too. Can you tell? There is not a single redeeming factor about this album. There's nothing about it other than that it plays, it works. If you hit play on Spotify, you will hear the album. It works.
And is that really a positive, though, in your case?
No, but its very existence is a train wreck. The essential tracks of the album, well, I'd say about the last 5 seconds of the album after it ends, of course. That's the best track on the album.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so I hated it. Now go on and tell us why it's your favorite album of the year.
I'm not gonna do that, but I will be a little bit kinder on it. I'm gonna give this a C in between Evanescence Fallen and Hail to England by Manowar. I think there are some good riffs on the album. Mix and guitar tone sounds like underground indie rock, which I like. I always had a thing for kind of amateurish sounding mixing. It's something that I like that's part of the reason I like Witchfinder General so much. And you know, and like sort of like modern indie rock, indie pop, it has a bad mix. And I think a lot of times now it's kind of even on purpose, just because there are dorks like me who like that shit. In Witchfinder's General case, it wasn't on purpose. It's just because they failed hard. You know, that being said, I can understand why people wouldn't like it, but that comes with the territory of black metal. Even the universally best of the best black metal that even curmudgeons like Tyler like, even they have really bad mixing. Like, look at Venom. And that album, look at Welcome to Hell by Venom, which, by the way, is an absolute masterpiece, and we will be getting into that later. I don't know. I just thought it was all right. I thought some of the mixing, mainly I just kind of liked the riffs, and there wasn't really much beyond that I can say that was super positive. But I think those riffs were good enough to give it a C rating. Essential tracks, the title track, Transylvanian Hunger. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to attempt to fucking pronounce Swedish. Slaughter I det yen.
Slaughter I det fjern, is I think how you'd pronounce that.
Sorry?
Slaughter I det fjern, is I think how you pronounce that.
Yeah,
I don't speak Swedish either, but
yeah, Skad I Satan's soul.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just like English.
Skad.
But yeah. Actually, I think this is Norwegian.
Gad.
Is Norwegian a language?
Okay, Norwegian, okay. Weakest track, I would say as bitter meese as Satan's spies. Guys, I'm a dumb American. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I think that was just. It wasn't even necessarily bad. I think it was just the least remarkable of everything on the album. So overall, I thought it was okay. It's not something that would immediately get somebody into black metal, but I don't think, unless you're Tyler and you're evil, I don't think it would actively hurt your chances of getting into the genre either, unless you already came into it with that bias against it, like somebody else. So, do you have anything else to say?
No, I think we're all good. So, thank you guys for joining us through this journey. Next time, we'll be talking about Blessed Black Wings by High on Fire. So, without further ado, I bid you adieu. Bye, guys. Not saying that.